What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? I don't know why I keep on hearing that. But what they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? What they talking about? Hold on. Let's see what they talking about. What going on? What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about now. Hold on. What they talking about? What they talking about? What they talking about? Oh, they ain't talking about that? Oh, they ain't talking about that. Okay. What they talking about? Oh, hold on, baby. What they talking about? Oh, they ain't talking about that? They ain't oh, okay. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that? What they talking about? They ain't talking about that? It's Friday, y'all. It's the weekend. What they talking about? Oh, hold on again. What they talking about, twin? Friend? What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. I'm writing books out this motherfucker for the kids to coming through. These books ain't for you. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? Real history being put out. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. Okay. I was just trying to see what they were trying to say. They ain't talking about that no way. Okay. Put it down. Lay it down. Lay it down. You hoes, lay it down. I'm hearing all kind of different sounds. You hoes, lay it down. Lay it down. Is you laying it down, baby? What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. 3,000 type shit. 4,000 around that bitch. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. I did me some new cards yesterday. I think I did about 30, by the way. Probably got over 2,000 and something today. That's the big way. You something big way. Hello, what they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? What they ain't talking about? That children that's gonna come and play gonna be able to read these that day. Before you go out there and play, you're gonna have to read these today. That day. Before they go out and play. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about no 3,000 shit. They ain't gonna even be around this bitch. They ain't talking about now. They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. 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 They ain't talking about nothing. Nothing. Oh. I didn't feel no, I didn't feel that out. I did, because y'all wasn't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. Anyway, it's Friday, May 2nd, by the way, 2025. And when I say this is what like happy to be alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys know what they talking about. They ain't talking about nothing though. Nothing. They ain't never seen this shit before. Oh, that's what they talking about though. What they talking about? They talking about. What they talking about? What they talking about? They ain't never seen this shit before. They ain't talking about nothing though. They ain't talking about nothing. Let's go through the PSA announcement. I was gonna do, pick one or two. I said I'm gonna pick all of them. All of them. We're gonna just pop them up. Plop. Plop. Pull everything out. Just pull it all out. We're gonna have to talk about it later on. We might as well bring it on. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Let's pop that one off. It was on. Pop that one off too. Go on and pop that off too, baby. Popping for you. I'm popping my shit too. Popping it off for you. Popping in my shit too. Like you supposed to do. Not go kill nobody, boo. And then, this is what we bought through. After you kill about 2, 3, maybe 4. Well, nobody don't want to be killed no more. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing for 3,000 and 4,000, 6,000, 7,000 too. Oh, I forgot. You ain't gonna be here, boo. You ain't gonna be here. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna be here. It ain't for you. That's what I say. It's not supposed to. It ain't for everybody, baby. It ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna be here. Everybody ain't gonna be here for it. So, no, you're not supposed to know it. You're not supposed to show it or nothing. No, you ain't gonna be here. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about nothing for 3,000, 4,000, and 3,046. And this is just 2025 in this bitch. Y'all ain't talking about 3,036. So what they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. They ain't all that. We ain't gonna even know about it. The kids don't want to know about what y'all did and hid. And there's a pastor involved. A pastor involved. We just gonna pick out and see what y'all talking about. The pastors be involved too. Oh yes, come and do what we want you to, and you better not ask us to do nothing. Ex-God. Fucking frauds. Pastors. Oh, definitely involved, baby. We're going to go and get this message out for everybody that needs it. Oh, yeah, go ahead and feed it. Feed the pastor. Somebody feeding the pastor, baby. Feeding the pastor. Your house a disaster, but you feeding the pastor, that's good. That's going to get you where you should go. I mean, yeah, it's going to get you to go there. Pastor involved. Let's just see. We just throw them all out on me. Just throw them all out on me. Just throw it all on me. Throw it all on me. Just throw it all on me, baby. Just put it all on me. Let's see. We just going to pull what will be. We just going to pull and see, baby. We'll pull and see. Let's see, honey. We'll see. I'm going to close my eyes for me, and we'll just pull and see, okay? Let's mix them up this way and that way. Whatever way it go, it still come back, you know. I mean, whatever way it go, it still come back, you know, good and bad. Depends on what you had, baby. What you had. You had good, you had bad. Let's see, baby. Let's see. Trying to mix them all up on me. We're going to make sure they broke down real good. Break them down real good. Beat them down if you have to. Just, well, we're going to just break it up for you, baby. Break it up for you. Because everybody want everybody to be broken and shit. Yeah, we finna break that bitch. Oh, the shit you can't break, bitch. You can't break shit that you can't break, bitch. This can't be broken, baby. This is being outspoken, baby. This is the truth open, baby. This can't be broken. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. The pastor either. It could be Judas or Peter. The pastor either. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? You can't even go there unless you go into church or to do some spell work. What about the school knowledge? That wouldn't hurt. At the church. Knowledge at the church. Not spell work. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't been talking about nothing. They ain't gonna be talking about nothing in 30, 35. Child, 2025. Be happy you alive, baby. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Let's see. We just gonna pull out what it's gonna be, baby. Like I said. Stay woke in your head. Stay woke in your head, baby, or you'll be dead. If you dead in your head, you already dead. You already fucking dead. Shit. I don't be walking dead around this bitch. No. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna look this way. So I won't pull what I want to see. No, what everybody gonna see. The prophecy, what everybody gonna see. The prophecy, baby. It ain't just for me to see. She wanted to be. No, it gonna be what it is gonna be. Especially when it's meant for you or me. It's gonna be, baby. Nothing you can do about it. Ain't no need of your vision being real clouded. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it, baby. Nothing nobody can do about it either. No. You know what happened with Judas and Peter? You don't know neither? Okay. Let's see what the court's going to say. Oh, child, what they talking about? That's the message today. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see that what they didn't want us to find out. What they talking about. Let's see what we need to know will be. Let's see. I don't want to look at them. I don't want to look at them. Just mix them up. See if we can get the right stuff. Is that a white fucking bird? What the fuck? That might be a piece of paper or something. I think it's a white bird. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There better not be no motherfucking white bird out there. A white bird? That's a fucking... Hold on. I know that ain't a white bird, baby. Hold on. It said it's the truth. I'm looking down. It says... There better not be no damn white bird. I know I ain't seen no white bird. I'm serious. Like... Is that a white bird? It looked like a bird is flapping and shit. It might be a piece of paper that done floated back around the bitch. It might be some floating papers around. It's some floating paper. Floating paper. It ain't a white bird. It's floating papers. So something about some papers floating that look like birds and shit. But yeah, it's paper, bitch. Floating paper. Something about some papers floating around. Papers floating around. Let's see. What's gonna be? I want to see them floating papers. I sure do. And who signed them motherfuckers? Boy, there's some papers. It's paper. It ain't no bird. I guess that was the bird. Yeah, the birds was trying to let me know it's some floating ass paper around the hole. Yeah, floating papers. Some paperwork. Some floating paperwork. Okay. Whew, a lot going on today, y'all. Let's see. We're going to pull one. We'll pull these. Okay, one. 2. Okay. Very little 2. Very little for 2. Hold on. 3. Hold on, y'all. We're going to see. 3. 4. 5. 6. Ooh, a lot of shit for 6. 6. 7. Got some over here. I got to just throw them over this way. Honey, there's some. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Throw them all in here. Okay. Moving down, moving around. Hold on. Oh, my nose itching, baby. This gonna be a real one. Oh, shit. My nose got an itch. Y'all know the itching like that when y'all want that shit? No, shit. I'm asking, though. Like, your nose got an itch before. Your nose ain't never itched before. But what is it itching for? Yeah, that's what we want to know. What is your nose? Somebody's nose itching. Oh, shit. Oh. That's like a bird, but that's paper. 8. Was that 7? 8. 8. We're going to say 8. 8. 9. 9. Okay. 9. Put all these up. The pastor's still involved. No, Pastor, I was finna put you down. But no, we're going to let your ass don't the fuck down. Lay down, Pastor. Somebody, Pastor, finna be have to lay. They going to have to lay his ass out or her ass too. Because if we do got some goddamn sister pastors, Sue. Sue. Shit. Y'all better sit down there. Hold on. Move all these around. It's so many. You know what they talking about. Oh, plenty. You know what I'm saying? It's so many, baby. I love it here. Like, why would I disappear and I got all my shit here? What they talking about? They ain't talking about that. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. You think I done wasted time and shit? No, y'all waste time around this bitch. I ain't wasting shit. You think I done did my coloring crayon episodes and shit and you think I'ma leave it be sick? That's why I say the sickness can spread. And get that shit out your head, baby. No. All that I did, don't. No. And then it's going to help somebody else. So, no. Y'all can go ahead and go, baby. Go ahead. I'm about dead heads. Go ahead. Anyway, let's see what this message said. Hold on, baby. Get them all up in here, baby. Get them up in here. Shake them down. Get them all going the right direction now. Everybody got to be going in the same direction, baby, or you going to have a whole goddamn shit show. Oh, we done seen a shit show before. We don't want to see no more. We don't want to see another shit show around this hole. No. No more shit show. Everybody get in line. Get in line back there, y'all. Okay, see how they did? Real quick. This shit can be done so quick, but y'all want to prolong and wait long shit. Nobody got time for this shit. No, it's over with. Come on, let's see. What's going on? Ooh. And knowledge, it be in the knowledge, baby. We're gonna see what they talking about. First card out, it said back problems. Somebody's back might be hurting today. You know, sometimes when you don't, put shit away, you can have back problems today. Carrying too much on your back and shit. That's how you get back problems. You ain't got back problem called the doctor said you got back problems from your fucking head. The card I just read, baby. We're going to keep it moving, honey. Everybody going to get a diagnosis from the doctor and shit. God is really the doctor, bitch. That's why your back is having problems and shit. You carrying it. Toxic shit. That's it. If you quit carrying toxic shit, you will not have no kind of back problems around this bitch. Don't worry about it. Let's keep it moving, honey. Message for whoever need it. Everybody ain't fucking greedy and definitely not needy. Needy and greedy can help you to have back problems too. You need that to fuck with your backbone. The birds, confirmation. Growing and developing in a real positive manner. You got to grow and develop in a positive manner. You can't, no. And if you did, it's over with. No. I got a bird for, I don't know if my grandbaby birds is gone or what, but somebody trying to tell me some stuff. Yeah, I talk to the birds a lot because they not going to put no motherfucking lies out. None. Not one. People don't like when you grow and develop and shit and talk to the birds around that bitch because everybody else on toxic shit. Even the pastor bitch. Hug a tree today, baby. Hug your tree today. We got about 9 or 10 out this way. Hug you a tree today. Please. That will help you also get rid of disease. I'll be out there in a minute. I never, why did this keep coming out? And what the is you talking about? You know, everybody that came my way or we just happened to meet knew that I had royal feet. Knew it already. That's why they came to do it already. I never broke up happy homes. Motherfucker still right now won't leave me alone. Been gone. So long ago. 85, 86 for sure. I never broke up happy homes. Motherfuckers came to my house and shit, knowing that I had royal feet around this bitch. That's it. Quick, please. It's like get rid of the dis-ease, especially if you dis-ease or displeased with me. Oh, put you right there, baby. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I keep coming out. You know, the women that I keep finding out about, clout, because y'all been figured out what and who the fuck I'm all about. So just stop it. I ain't nobody trying to bring your nigga out. That's what the birds been talking about. They've been telling me like you think you want a nigga. But if it was really hers, she would have to not worry about me for sure. Thank you, Daddy. I ain't never went and tried to get nobody man. But I promise you, if any of them could come again, right on in. 3,035. You know, so when those kids are alive, you know, they don't believe, you know, the same damn lies. I got royal feet. I also got royal eyes. And people despise these royal eyes. Like, these royal eyes ain't gonna tell me no lies, baby. No. But people don't. I'm coming. Give me a minute, okay? Today, I'll be there. Sexy motherfucker. I'll be there. Hold on. That's what they try to tell me what's going on. That you bad anyway. It's sexy every day. Sexy motherfucker. It's the shit got to come out. I mean, this is what all this really is all about. Like, people do shit for clout. And then when motherfuckers find out that all that shit was for clout, what about? For somebody to be nothing and, oh, you're not. I'm really hot. Because I got the shots. I got shots, nigga. This is shots. Like shot, plop, plop, and all that shit y'all probably don't got. I got shots, baby. Put that right there. Don't worry about it, baby. Everybody, growth. It's growth. Growth is what teaches you that nothing out here is worth getting out of character for. And a man, for sure. Come on, baby. You know how many men's out here? I seen about 1, 2, 3 the other day looking at me. I was here and I said, what? No. And then I happened to be, I see. No, but it is not the man for me to be like, it's the man's, but it's not the man for me. It's the plans to be for me. And growth too. And wanting people and fucking with people that really fuck with you. And you ain't got to make them to. You know, got to make you. You better stay. You better play. I ain't with all that. Wherever the fuck you been at. You know what I mean? Hey. Child growth. That's what you call it today. And the kids don't have to grow up that way. You see how your daddy play? You see where your mama style? Nobody want to go through it, baby. The kids want to be already growed up. Nobody want to deal with all this stuff. I know I didn't. I didn't. I had to. And see, this was for the people that's later on coming through. They definitely don't have to. 30, 35. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. Especially if this is it. Like, this is it. Like Michael Jackson, bitch. This is it. This is it. Daddy issues and shit. I don't give a fuck about no daddies around this bitch. There are a lot of us didn't have real daddies and shit. I just told Foster yesterday, you supposed to be a daddy figure, nigga. I did. Like, oh no, where you at? Man, bye. I ain't got time for no grown ass man. Overgrown than I am in the land to still be playing. Gone, man. Just gone, daddy. That's y'all daddy. That ain't mine. He was just trying. But lying, you can't be trying to be my daddy. Mm-mm. And I'm not just talking about my daddy either. Mm. Daddy issues. Get over them, baby. Get over your daddy issues and shit. A lot of us didn't have no real daddies around this bitch. Now. I'm talking about now. We had about what? Ezel, Foster. We had a lot of them too. We even called Lawrence Rush Sr. Daddy Boo, and that's supposed to be our uncle too, or somebody daddy too. Oh, Lord Jesus. Daddy issues, baby. Everybody that had some daddy issues before. And my daddy issue is they told me it's a no. That's my daddy issue. There you go. The Most High God saw you and what you did. That's why I say babies. There is nothing in this world hid. And don't hide your kids. Don't do that. And I try to give these messages with so much respect. But when I feel like that energy is bad, I'm like, oh, I was smack. But, spiritually, it's not like really, they don't really want you to see. Like, no, don't let them know it's me, though. But that's how pussy be. I'll be out there in a minute. That's the other one calling me. Yeah. Just putting the truth out here. That's all. And I know it's going to bother a lot of y'all, but that's because you're unhealed. But don't worry, you'll get a chance to feel. Mm-hmm. Karmic cycles on repeat. Everybody down here want to eat. And I like chicken meat. I'm seeing flats, all that, just flats. Is that too much to ask? A lot of y'all had a task, but y'all got all that money and shit. And y'all had plenty of time to do what you needed to do with it. You didn't do shit. For later on, not for the type of demon time y'all be on. No, everybody been out here on demon time, baby. So, since you didn't do what you were supposed to, they say you got to let it go. So that people that know what we here for, 30, 35, 34, yeah, can go ahead and go and build it up some more. For sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, and be pure. Pure. For sure. Okay. You're doing what your mama did. And your daddy did too. And some of your uncles and your grandfathers and grandfathers. Yeah, you. Some of them didn't know no better. They know now. And that's why a lot of them are coming back around. Yeah, I got that right there. I got it mixed up. Karmic cycles on repeat. My karmic cycles I have defeat. Brave feet. Do I need? Oh, okay. I don't want to do that. Carry your own weight, but love a person that makes sure. No, yeah. Carry your own right, but love a person that makes sure you're good. Carry your own weight. My bad. Your own weight. That WR looks like right. Dr. Wright is in trouble, but carry your own weight. Okay. Mm-hmm. But love a person that makes sure you're good. Like we all should make sure somebody you love is good. I just told somebody that today. I said, yeah, you might love me maybe in a certain way, but not of my standards today because I already had that love anyway. Yeah. Agreed upon. Yeah. I love it here. I'm serious, but I don't want to disappear. God has a plan for us and it all. And answered before I even made the call. I'm sure I was. God got a plan before the man made one or seen this we have done. But you got to give it back to the real son, the real one. After all this is said and done. God got a plan for me too. This was God's plan, bro. I accept. Yes, I do. Put a ring on it too. I'm serious. Put a ring on it too. I do. Put a ring on it too, though. Let's see, baby. This is a beautiful message. I'm wishing everybody's having a beautiful day. And if not, you can always make it that way. Don't listen to what these karmic cycles on repeat say. It'll get you taken away. Baby, don't do it. Don't do it. It don't matter who's into it. Don't do it. I'm serious. My nose started itching on this side. So, yeah, somebody lied on the side. Yeah. Don't jump on me like that. Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1:5. I told you God had a plan for this. Not y'all lies. This right here, guys. I'm serious. Before your mother and dad decided they were mad and they were gonna fuck and bring us up and stuff. God said, I know they were wrong and how they brought you in on, but they about to be gone. I'm saying, but we on. They about to be gone. We got to put this down. And I can't do that with the same people that fucked with me being around. No, I can't. And when God says something, I know one thing about God, it's not going to be false. Yeah. And I know, too, it comes with a cost. And that's for everybody. You, your kids, too, before you decided to hookah. God knew what your child was going to do. That's why I said all this holding back the children and shit. Somebody going to get their ass split. Just because you was too lit, bitch. You too lit. The kids and shit. Like, come on now. Whatever. Hey. Birds of a feather. Something about a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. So they must have been flocking feathers together. Yeah. Okay. A child can be... I'm finna... Y'all want me to just jump out the window, though? You want me to jump out the window 2 feet and land on these royal feet? Because jumping out of 18 feet and shit, you got to be crazy, bitch. Hold on, I got excited because what the fuck I just say? Some of y'all children ain't here to play with y'all no way. I'm serious. Ooh. What's gonna be, gonna be. And the card I did say, let me go ahead and get this. It said a child can be born older than both of their parents, not in age. Not in age, baby. Not in age, but in frequency and vibration. And I just told y'all the same fucking situation. My mother and father knew who the fuck I was. They knew I was more balanced than they ever was. That's it. Child, thank you, God. Thank you. And my family knew that too. And so why would any of y'all think I would come to you who? Child. There y'all go. And some of y'all children, y'all act like y'all don't know she hoe and all that. You jealous, baby, because you didn't come on the same frequency. Any parent should want their child to be what they supposed to be. Greater than thee. The fuck? This shit, I'm glad time up. I'm so glad folks gonna be leaving it, bitch. Like, oh no, bitch, I thought you were rich. You could stop shit. You can't stop nothing. Nothing. Not even with these children and shit. While y'all doing spells and and y'all thought y'all had me, child. Woo. That's why I say for my children too. I don't know what, I wouldn't have my children around a lot of you. Hell no. Especially not when I can see y'all. I'm talking about repeat and shit. Children molested because you was molested. Just go on down. We all can test it. Test being molested? The fuck? I'm so glad a lot of people time up. I ain't lying. I'm ready to hear a motherfucker dying. And that fake ass death and shit, no, you're not going to be able to fake no death out there, bitch. You either going to get killed or you ain't. What the fuck? That's why I say time it. A fake death certificate. Somebody going to try to fake their death. You been doing that. It ain't no time left to be faking no deaths, baby. No. It ain't going to work, baby. It ain't going to work. It's not working now. That's why I say some of these children, and it ain't gonna be nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it because God working with them. I don't care how y'all try to get them, God working with them. And it is now I see why too. And I be like, no, they didn't just do that just cause motherfucker, oh no, they did. The truth of the matter is that what it was supposed to be. Even if it was me, but it ain't gonna be. Hell no. Like I said, that right there, that's y'all. No, that's y'all. I could definitely exclude. That's y'all, baby. 30, 35. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? What they been talking about? Nothing. Same old shit. Karmic cycles on repeat round it, bitch. Oh yeah, that's my family and shit. I can tell y'all do the same shit. I know. I fucking know already. You ain't got to tell me who you kin to. I sit back and watch what motherfuckers do. And with who? Yeah, each other too. Each other too. Let that be known, boo. With each other too. And talking about somebody competing with you and you fucking your fucking family, bitch. No, none of these kids, they don't want to do this shit. They don't want to fuck on their sisters, brothers, and mothers and fathers and shit. No, they don't. That's what y'all want. They come. Because you got daddy issues. And I thought about the daddy issues and I thought about Lot's daughter and shit. And then I thought about some twins around this motherfucker. That shit is sick. Twin sisters sucking on their daddy dick, making kids and shit. It's sad, man. I'm talking about, and it's the same shit that families get with. Hiding kids and shit. I don't know who your daddy is. Your mama left you and shit. Y'all gotta pay for that. Everything you did is definitely coming back. And you know where you at, baby. You know where you at. I'm talking about sick ass shit. And you think these kids that's finna get 30, 35 and shit, they don't want no parts of that, baby. Nothing, baby. The light gonna be so bright. Every fucking thing be all right. Everybody wanna go through all that. No fucking no contact and all that. For what? Messing with folks' spirit and stuff because you're broken since your daddy wasn't around. My daddy fucked around and had somebody else in town and all that. How many papas was a Rolling Stone? The fuck do people really be on? I'm serious. I'm like, goddamn, is we grown or not? And motherfuckers act like they can't talk unless you're talking behind the scenes. No, you bitches' heads and ass ain't clean. That's all. Go ahead and get to the point with me. I'm serious. Like, it ain't got to do all this goddamn times 3. The power of 3. It ain't no power in 3 unless it's power in me of 3. And that's how it should be. You got to have your own power, baby. Y'all go get everybody else. Oh, we're going to need you. We need you to help stoke this bitch out. We need you to get that picture on Facebook and just take a look at it. Just keep chatting over this shit. We need you to do Ricky around this bitch. Precious, sit your ass down, bitch. You is a clown, Precious Ramsey. Precious, you a clown, bitch. You is a clown, bitch. I'm talking about, evil witch. You's a clown, bitch. Oh, I'm talking about a clown. I'm talking about a sister. And tell girl, you're not my sister. You want to be me. How could a sister want to be me? And thought you was doing shit for free. Whew, you in one knee. I hear you was working with one knee. You was working with William Bucci, and that motherfucker got one goddamn knee. How could that be? I'm wondering, baby. I be wondering a lot of this shit. Like, what? And this is common sense. Like a motherfucker that can't get up and do nothing by himself, and you gonna follow that motherfucker to your death? I guess, baby. Sometimes people be done lost their damn minds. Sometimes. Sometimes the thing you want to hold on to is also the thing you must need to let go. Y'all can let me go. Precious Ramsey, you is a hoe. No, baby, go on, girl. All that Ray Key, y'all better not let her put her hands on nobody, not even 3 people stealing their shit. So she can walk around looking like a tall giant around this bitch. Stop it, girl. You sick, for real. You sick, Precious. Get you some help. And tell Lisa Ramsey to help you herself. Shit, for real. Tell your mama to help you, baby. But y'all around here playing crazy and shit. Just stop it. It's over with. I'm telling you, baby. They gonna knock your tall ass down. It's gonna be like a tree they done cut to the fucking ground. Lay down, baby. What they see is what you allow. Like, for real. And they see you so much now. Tipping around the spiritual world and shit. Girl, they gonna tip you over, bitch. Sit down. And then you sickness passing around. Sit down, girl. Sit down, for real. Heal. Go, since you Reiki, heal yourself. You ain't gotta heal me. I'm just like, yeah, heal her, girl. What? When, bitch? Cause we need to put you as a doctor around this bitch. For real. Come on now. What they see is what you allow, and they seeing you too much in the spirit, baby. When your name get to being called and shit, and I got to call it out around this bitch, you done did too much shit, and you about to get your ass hit. Your whole family need to quit, baby. They lied on police reports with the police. That's what I'm saying, little secret thieves, and it's not no secret to me. It's not, it ain't no secret thieves. For real, Precious Ramsey, honey, heal your family. Or the one you want to be, whatever. But me, never. I'm saying never. Damn, you gotta tell motherfucker, get to the point like, bitch, you not me, quit. Like, for real, you not. You ain't even got a spot in your heart. You not, baby. You not, baby. Lying on police and shit, but then you gotta go later on and suck on a motherfucker dick. Kind of shit. That's why the police about to get fired, baby. Fire. Having attachments to people, places, and things can hinder you from being you. Precious, you was trying to be me too much. You got to be you now. You probably don't even know, where am I around? You around yourself, baby. You're around you're around your death, baby. Heal yourself, baby. Heal yourself, baby. All that projection and Reiki, child. I'm glad it ain't me. You know, I be glad that it don't be me that's sad. This is some sad, mad, insecure, unsure, definitely unpure. Definitely. Ain't no if, ands, or a but about it. Somebody wanted a but so bad. Sad. You should have kept the butt you had. Really. Trying to be with somebody dead. Don't react, just cut them out. Thank you. Don't react, just cut them out silently, baby. I know you go behind me violently and shit, violating a bitch. See. You and your daddy need to quit. Yeah, y'all need to quit. For real, it's sick. And won't get a reaction. This is the only reaction that you're going to be able to get. Too lit, baby. Too lit. Since they are not happy, they do not want you happy. See what I'm saying? People ain't happy with themselves and then try, oh, she ain't happy. You know, she over there with him. And girl, bitch, bye. You already know. I wish a motherfucker would try, bitch. So, yeah, you want to be me. Like I said, girl, you ain't even got the spirit I see. No, hell no, girl. And then you got a little girl. You fucking up her goddamn world. Around here twisting and twirling and shit. That's why I say the kids that y'all go get and make off the spirit and all that. What about the children? You just want to say you had one? Is that the will that you wanted done? Oh, I was able to say I had one, but what are you really, really, really doing for her or him when you barely even fucking see them? And I'm not even just talking about physically. I'm talking about what spirit is telling me. Don't worry about it, baby. Since they're not happy, they don't want you happy. But I'm the happiest motherfucker around here. And that's because I know I'm not going to lay down here. You say it, baby. That's why I say speak your truth. Because I'm going to speak mine every motherfucking time. Mm-mm. Speak your truth, baby. It don't matter whose feelings it hurt. Go do you some emotional work. Emotional, baby. Get your emotions together, baby. Get your emotion and your truths too. Because the lies, no, baby, they don't work, boo. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Only work on people like you. That's where the lies work too. Go ahead, baby. Mm-mm. I ain't worried about me not having a mama and stuff. And yeah, I'll do this stuff for you. And you know it ain't right. Child, do what you like. Do what you like, baby. You have no friends. You have no enemies. You only have teachers. Thank y'all for teaching me the lessons too. And I did tell that to somebody that I know love me, boo. I said, thank you for the lesson because, you did teach me too. You have no friends. You have no enemies. You have teachers too. I'm trying to teach you. I'm serious. We ain't enemies. Or we ain't really. No, we definitely not friends, boo. I'm teaching you. You have to do better, especially when you come back through. After you take care of what it is right there that you already do. Teachers, thank my teachers. I would like to. Even Miss Newby that said, "Oh, Penny, with that attitude, you'll never make it." But I also remember that her soul was taken. Law of relativity. Yeah, the universe speaks to me. Law of relativity. This is universal laws, not man-made laws and shit. I'm waiting for them to go get not that man-made God shit. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, I'm waiting on the God that man-made. No, I don't want that one to show. God that man-made. Mm-mm, I don't want that one. Law of relativity requires changes, challenges, and failure in exchange for higher vibrations and beauty in life. Higher vibrations because what? Because some of these children, a child can be born older than both parents, not in age, but in frequency and vibration. See, that be the situation when you're a higher vibration than people in frustration and took on an occupation to put somebody else in frustration. And they call it power. No, it's ego. That ain't nothing about no power. This how power go. You got the power to let somebody else know. And you ain't got to kill no hoe. I mean, killing the vibes, though. Y'all have been killing my vibe, though. For real. Y'all really have. I just wish y'all were here. Put it over there. Don't fall down. Who is this? Go ahead and get to the point with me. I mean, it fell down. I just want y'all to see. It fell down. Go ahead and get to the point with me, baby. We ain't got to hide it. You go over there and you do this and all this. So goddamn Bunny and Clyde, and we got to hide that shit. No, baby. We too old for that. And then we know we got some other people that we need to contact. We're too old for that, baby. Stop allowing people to show you twice what they already showed you once. You already showed me you want a sister with me when you and goddamn, what's his name, Terrell broke in my goddamn house, I see. Remember when y'all stole the Jordans and shit? And you wanted to goddamn, oh, what you talking about, bitch, that you stole the shit? But you thought you was tough and rough and all that, bitch. This it. This it. When you could have just said, yep, we came in there and stole all that shit. That's why I said, I know you've been sick. But see, I was supposed to be like trying to help you get over that. And now you put us back where the fuck we been at. Stay back. Just stay back, baby. There you go. You can't show me nothing. And you're not. That's why I say you hot, baby. Real hot. I'm talking about when people got too hot and shit out here, they could, likely like just disappear. I'm just saying. Why everybody playing like hey, we gangster, man? Everybody gangster until the real gangster show up, and ain't got to do no kind of fighting or killing stuff. Onions can last up. Why onions come out though? Why onions though? Their spirit is funny too, especially if some of you. Right? Don't worry about it. Onions can last up to 8 months when you tie a knot between a pair of every onion with a pair of nylon stockings. So what you would do, you would get the stockings, you would put an onion in there, tie a knot there, put an onion in there, tie a knot in that leg of stocking like women wear stockings or used to. But I couldn't really wear them then when I was younger because I had so much hair on my legs. But I'm so like, damn, hairy monster. Can you at least cut them before you put the stockings on me? Yeah, I was just telling you some other history that reminded me of the onions in a stocking. But yeah, let's say if you want to keep something definitely about onions around here. Onions. Maybe y'all should start keeping onions. Seriously. We'll put that over there. That is something that our family will definitely share. Let me see. We got melanin dominant, MD. It's people who love drums and bass. It originated around the equator where the sun energy is the strongest. So some of y'all are melanin dominant. And see, that's what they wanted it. They make melatonin and stuff, but they actually get the melanin off of us. I know the doctor don't tell you that stuff because you got to go and get the medicine and that other stuff to take the melanin dominant like out of us. Just study it. Just something that I felt like we needed or we're going to need in them days. There you go. Take your time, baby. MD. Yeah, did I got it up there so you can see? Okay, there you go, baby. And if you could read these cards backwards, you live. You know, because some people can't even read shit. Let me get the glasses, baby. Hold on. See what else we got going on. It says, be part of becoming an adult is unlearning a lot of stuff you were taught by people who didn't know what they were doing either. Like Judas and Peter. I always have to add them to the story because that's the biggest one, I guess y'all know. And that's it's like it's high as some people like mindset go. Yeah. Yeah. What they say. Mm-hmm. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. Without a doubt, it'll all work out. You just might have to reroute, but it'll all work out. Even if you have to reroute, it'll all work out. Just listen to the different frequencies and vibrations and shit that I know my voice can kind of like get. And I'm start trying to, sing and shit. I'm finna start becoming a singer. I am. Huh? Well, I be damned. I really am. I heard that, somebody got to give me my music lyrics back. I heard that. I did. It's like I said, there is nothing in this world here. But I did. I heard I get my lyrics, my own lyrics back. And nobody cannot use my shit. Hold on, let me get this last one over here. It fell way over here. Oh, John F. Kennedy. What do we have here? John F. Kennedy fell over there. So there's something that John F. Kennedy wants us to share. He was the 35th president. He was born May the 29th, 1917, and he died, or he transitioned November the 22nd, 1963, and he was born in Brookline, MA. I'm not sure what MA is, okay? Maryland, Maine, MA, okay? And he died in Paulding Heights, Dallas, Texas, okay? John F. Kennedy is not about to play with you all. I just heard that. He's not about to play with you all at all. At all. And by November the 22nd, 1963, somebody got a conference call. My bad. Conference call. My bad. A conference call by November the 22nd. Oh, this year. I don't think somebody's going to be here by November the 22nd this year. John F. Kennedy was shot as he rode in a motorcade through the streets of Dallas, Texas. He died shortly thereafter at 46 years old and had served less than 3 years in office, and they took him out. And so that's what John F. Kennedy was talking about. When you reroute, you fuck around and find out you can't take certain people out. Somebody about to find out. Whoever participated, we got a lot of participants that be on this snake shit. But somebody got to reroute and get that in November 22nd. Could be your birthday, could be how y'all play. This is 11/22. It says say it like that with numbers, boo. Some numbers for you. Listen, 11/22. Maybe you might need to Google that, boo, but John F. Kennedy will be back through. Showing right now in this motherfucker, boo. John F. Kennedy, baby. Y'all 35th president. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to put it right there with me for sure. I'm just where the soul go. And that you going to know. Yeah, you going to know. John F. Kennedy, though. Whew, hold on, baby. We got to get this out here because John is kind of like, it's like calm before the storm. And John is calm. I'm talking about John real calm. And that's one of the motherfuckers that will, like, shit. It said the courage it takes to leave behind what's not for you anymore is the same courage that will help you find your way to what is. And then it said poolside never end. I don't even know why the fuck. Poolside, no child. Don't ask me. Somebody might be by the goddamn poolside. Shit, A through Z. Shit, that what it said. But hold on, baby. John F. Kennedy. We this all go together. I told you, tell them we go together because we all go together, whether you want to or not. Listen, there's ain't no way out. I'm coming. Give me another 30, 45 minutes. Is that okay? They want me to come outside and play. That's all. Hold on, baby. John F. Kennedy, and then it says the courage it takes to leave behind what's not for you. So somebody should have left the shit alone or something. Y'all not okay. Hold on. It's too much y'all trying to say. Hold on. Y'all don't know how to leave shit alone today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all steady want to play and play and play. Y'all should have left it that way. Is what John trying to say. John F. Kennedy. Google him, baby. And his family, y'all was crazy. John F. Kennedy. He said his family crazy. The courage it takes to leave behind what's not for you anymore. So he left a lot of shit behind. But he losing mind. I know that. It says anymore is the same courage that you have that will have you. Damn, you got me nervous, y'all. Hold on. I don't like when they just pop up like that. I like when motherfucker just tell me where the motherfucking beef is at. You feel me? Like, no, bitch, because if it ain't it, it ain't it. You feel me? So yeah. Then John just popped up out here. And hold on. Give me a minute to see what John got going on because he's ready. Ready. Because, see, some people don't be ready when y'all be slow and steady setting up motorcades and shit. No, John was not ready to leave this bitch. And he got to show you that. Fuck it. I'm serious. John, whatever y'all done to John, because people be done shit to John and with John them too. And I'm just here to tell you it's going to come back through. Even from 1960, what, 2? No, 3. You got to be made to see. Everybody going to be made to see. And this John F. Kennedy. John, I'm coming out probably 30 minutes. We're going to go and put this out because John, we want y'all to know what he talking about. The courage it takes to leave behind what's not for you anymore is the same courage that will help you find your way to what is. So he didn't have the courage before, but this motherfucker got some more courage, and poolside never ends. So maybe y'all was poolside friends 53, 88. That shit is motherfucking great. This is great. This is great. Yeah, he liked it. He liked what I'm doing. But I don't know what y'all was doing by the poolside, but that's right there. You can't hide what happened by the poolside. Especially if you fucking lie. So y'all don't lie by the poolside. Because John ready to ride on whoever never end. It ain't gonna never, you didn't let it end or something. When y'all kill these people and then y'all go fucking with their shit and they not over with, it's the pool shot, bitch. Poolside. Poolside never end. I'm gonna put that over there, friend. That's my friend. It just the way he came in. Like, listen, I know some of y'all be a friend or foe. And John said he want to know. Is you a friend or a foe? That's why I say, people, y'all need to let some of this shit go now, because this is causing other people to get up at them graveyards and stuff that y'all didn't took stuff from. Not only us, but yeah, John F. Kennedy too. And then y'all killed him in a damn motorcade and probably riding right in the cars too. Child. Mm-mm. And it's a squirrel out there eating on some nuts. Or nut. The one, two, I don't know, but I know it's a squirrel out there eating some nuts though. I'm serious. Listen. You know, some of these people come here without my permission. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But I've been down this road with them too. So, you know, like I said, I don't be really scared and shit when all that fear y'all be. I don't be scared, bro. Because I got some people that'll just pop up too. Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna pop up? My people gonna pop up too. Because they already know what y'all trying to do. That motorcade too. They already know what you're trying to do. So when y'all got people, I got people too. That might be actually kin to some of you. I got them people too. I'm telling you, they ready to come through on every last one of you that did what you shouldn't do to them. You see, I did that in the dog boy to them, and I was pointing to them, and he out there, or she out there, both of them. Who that is in a white truck? Maybe you drive a white truck. Maybe she's listen, baby. I ain't got time. I just don't. I don't, baby. Let me just go to the next line. Cause John, ooh, not this time, baby. He didn't know last time. You know, some people don't know. That's why I say you get a chance to come back and do the right shit. I guess that's what he want to get. Time to do the right shit. Thank you, John. Sometimes, no, some things, you know. Hold on. Let me bring that back down because John is not fucking around at all. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Whatever John F. Kennedy had to go through, somebody got that, yeah, to do. Um, some things are meant to cross your way, but not meant to stay. John can't stay here. Okay, he can't stay here. John can't stay here. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, get my glasses. Because this is for somebody asses. Because we got the story of Cain and Abel out here now. So this had to be a friend or foe. Well, he already let y'all know. A friend, were you a friend or a foe? And now here this story go. Hold on, baby. The story of Cain and Abel in the Bible is just the story of Osiris and Set in the Egyptian records. Yeah, that's why I say y'all know. Don't fucking act slow. A lot of y'all know, and it's gonna blow. It's blown, and they said they just letting it be known. It's already blown, y'all. It's blown. It's over. It's really over. Another situation, baby. Cain and Abel situation is the same story. Repeating. Hold on, baby. Let me tell you why it's there. It's the same shit. Keep coming back because of that shit. Karmic cycles on repeat. The same shit they did in Egyptian royalty. I don't know what y'all did to John F. Kennedy, okay? But like I said, even from back in the day, it's time to pay. Be kind and generous without expecting anything in return. Cause yeah, life you gonna learn. For real, you is, baby. And life will give you rewards too. Like God do got something for you. Remember over everything, bro. The money too. Just wait on you. Wait on you, not what everybody else do. You ain't gonna get nothing. And after everybody then plotted together and we confirmed to do this shit, I still ain't mad at nobody, bitch. Cause I'm still gonna get my shit. You feel me? So to kill me or not to be killed, you still gotta heal. You do. That's why I say go ahead and heal you, baby. Go ahead. There you go, baby. There you go. There you go. And you're gonna have to probably heal some more and some more. Cause I know I'm gonna have to. Yeah, y'all gave me shakes and shit. First thing you need to do is stop caring about what people think. Especially if they stink. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you were smelling out there. Mm-hmm. There you go, baby. I don't care about what people think. And, oh, that's not real. Well, okay, go ahead and get your ass killed. And then, some people need examples. And if that needs to be your example, then okay. But I know the example is how you can stay. You can. You don't got to go away and lay up there in heaven all day lying and shit. No, you got to get the fuck up out of here, bitch. I'm coming. I'm serious, child. Mm-mm. It's funny when people think you're the problem until you fall back and they still have the same problems. Don't you still got them? The same? Okay. White. Something. You got a lot of white vehicles. So something about a white vehicle. Abandonment issues too. Honey, we all been abandoned before, boo. You got to get rid of these kind of diseases. First, these are diseases, baby. Abandonment issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, ugly issues, insecure issues. Those are issues and diseases. And if you're not pleased with yourself, then you'll never, ever, ever be pleased with the earth and nobody else. But that don't mean cause deaths. Because of the abandonment issues of yourself. Who is that? And why do the abandonment issue? Okay, so there's somebody having abandonment issue too. Mm-hmm. Like some of us probably did do too. Sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream that no one can see but you. And this is my dream, boo. And nobody could see it too. I like that. I like when nobody can see. Because I'm gonna be honest, I like to be like, I told you so. No, you go ahead. You can go. I told you so. I did. I'm glad I realized there is nothing hid. Not even the kids. Sometimes life is about risking everything. I'm talking about cars, shoes, hoes, and clothes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But nobody knows the trouble I've seen, and nobody else could see my dreams. But this that thing. This that thing. This. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. It says etc. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ecclesiastical court is court with having jurisdictions in Christian religious matters. So we need an ecclesiastical church that has in Christian religious matters like spell work and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that back into the judicial type stuff. Mm-hmm. We need an ecclesiastical court system that goes in these churches and and see if the pastor kissed them. Yeah, yeah. Spell work, of all kinds, and the people that in the church, that the ones that really be lying and having people or setting up people, and that's why people dying. We do need a ecclesiastical court system this time. We're gonna do that too. Let me make sure I leave that out here because that's gonna go with the Department of Common Sense. This is not gonna be affiliated with you all's president, because then they have somebody in there trying to. Can you spin that around and can you bring a fog into town? No. We're gonna need this for the other children though. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I put this on here, but it's definitely gonna be a part of the Department of Common Sense. Ecclesiastical court system. Mm-hmm. Where we can go and talk about the pastor and all that other toxic shit. And nobody want to, oh, God gonna get. No, God ain't gonna get. But somebody else to help you talk about this real shit. That's it. God ain't gonna get screwed down. You ain't gonna get screwed down. You ain't supposed to say, you ain't supposed to ask God. No, you can't ask you evil ass motherfucking devil worshippers that act like you love God and shit, but no, doing spell work. That's not it. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need it. And I'll be the judge of that too. I don't matter. If you scared, boo. Yeah. Until 1440, witchcraft. What I just said. So all this damn church ass witchcraft can be fucking dead. We got to have one. We got to. Because people don't really know what people really do. And we need to. We really do. Feasts and food, cat food and shit, and then putting lust spells and all that on a bitch. It's sick, baby. Yeah, they need to know. Fuck y'all. You ain't never got to grow, baby. You ain't never got to grow for real. And you never don't have to heal. But no, now one of them be killed. Now one of them. Not now one of them. Until 1440, witchcraft-related persecution in Europe centered on male fascium, the concept of using supernatural power specifically to harm others. 1440 in Europe. And now they got y'all using it. And, baby, okay, they used it back in the day, but they used it a different way. Now y'all want to play and steal stuff from folks and kill shit and sit back and think it's a fucking joke. Y'all don't want to smoke. I know that for a fact. Because if you did, you wouldn't have to do shit behind another motherfucker's back. That's where my mindset. I don't give a fuck how gangster you is, bitch. A gangster don't do nothing behind nobody back. That ain't no gangster shit. That's why I say everybody a gangster. Until I'm shaking too. But it ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking fear around this bitch, bro. Definitely. And I don't know who pumped y'all. I guess the white or the whatever pumped y'all up to do the shit together. Y'all took it to a whole new level. Cause this shit don't mix. European shit, black shit, Jew shit, that shit don't mix like that. If you are European, you don't have no business messing with nothing black. The fuck, and you think you ain't gonna get that shit beat? They gonna beat you black. You shouldn't do that. That ain't a part of you. And the motherfuckers that is, they shouldn't even do it, boo. That you got me scared. No, I ain't gonna be dead. Y'all gonna be dead. But that's some scary shit. For a white motherfucker to go get some black voodoo and you gonna kill what bitch? What bitch? That's why I say people really be sick up here, baby. Celebrate small victories and milestones. They paved the way for bigger achievements. Right? Like, what the fuck was you thinking? A lot of y'all white motherfuckers weren't even blinking. Like, hell yeah, we'll work together and I'll give you whatever. Never. That shit don't work together. It don't. We're going to go over here in Africa and yeah, I'll pay for it for you. Do you know what that shit going to do to your European white ass too? Beat your ass back in black and blue. That's what he going to do to you. Yeah, there you go, baby. That's why I say, won't have to participate in it. Won't even have to know it was out here. That's why I say getting everything clear before they actually have to be here with this shit. You really are special. Thank you. And you really are special too. I wasn't talking to you. You really are special. You know, people don't want to say that, but it's okay. I found my way back. Love triangle. Why? Don't even try. Abandonment issues and shit. Oh, I just want you to love me. Because I love the dick. That ain't it, baby. I'm serious. It ain't. It's, like I said, the pain. It really ain't. And then they do love spells and shit. Working with racist shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. And see, these children ain't gonna be in love triangles, and the baby daddy can't go to the baby mama because he's an outside child, and oh, he over there knowing it's his, and he been doing it for a while, and ain't nobody got time for that, baby. Ain't nobody got time. I'm gonna leave you in the bag. I'm gonna still give you the cab, but we gonna put the baby over there, and that be that. Sick. Disease. This is disease. Please don't give it to the children. Please don't. Because I promise you it's not what they want. I didn't want it. That's why I say, no, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want it. I'm good. As we should. Make sure you good. Make sure you good, baby. Make sure you good. Everything connected to you, every place you go to, make sure it's good. Especially in the hood. Make sure it's good. Mm, that was long. Was that long? I don't know. I mean, when I got to go. Gotta go. When I gotta go, I gotta go. Can't even fight it though. I wouldn't even want to. Like, no, let me kill somebody so I can stay here 5 more years. You know, that's how y'all have still been able to appear. Somebody took somebody out for 5 more years. That's the only thing I fear. You know, why would y'all think that you're going to stay here? John F. Kennedy, thank you for coming through. Let's go ahead and get these. What we need? Numbers today. But yeah, we go ahead and get a few numbers on this. Shit, I don't even know what my dice said. Yeah, I got to repack, so I don't know what my dice said. I got them here, baby. There's one. Maybe we need to do one today. There's no other dice, honey. Now I know my dice on here, baby. It ain't in the box. I guess it's telling us we do not. We're going to do one dice, baby. I got to pick out them cards. So, listen, we're going to just do one dice. We're going to try something different. We're going to try something different today. What about that? Let's just try something different than, where y'all usually be at, okay? We'll do one dice. And I know that is on real. One dice number. Let me put this over here. One dice number. One. The number one. One. There's only one guy, baby. The real one is one. Somebody is crying. Some snake is crying. Stop crying. Stop it. Just stop it, baby. I looked over there and I see snake and crying. So somebody's snake is crying. One. The number one. 4. 1, 4, and one more. 6. 1, 4, 6. And that's 11. 6, 4, 1. 11. It was 6, 4, 1. I mean 1, 4, 6. My bad. Same shit. 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6. 11. So yeah, that's our number today. And we're gonna do this a different way. Instead of me pulling out we're gonna try to pull out 9 letters. Okay. And if your initials, first, middle, last, or whatever, then this is for your ass. Okay. We're gonna do it a different way. I like to play different and shit. I don't like to be like no regular bitch. Ain't nothing regular about me, baby. Nothing. Anyway, and a lot of people ain't ready for that. But the truth will. Damn, hold on. Let me see. It's way over here. It says this. The truth will shine. No, the truth will shame them in the worst way. And I happened to just look. Yeah, it said, let share them what I gotta say. There you go, baby. That's why I said God will direct you. And I got all these cards. I seen the snake crying, and the truth will shame them. So y'all gonna be shamed. And it ain't just because I called out your name, but it's because God feel the same. Exact the same, baby. Wouldn't be no reason for me to call out your name. Warning. Noah. 9, baby, 9. We're gonna do 9, baby. We're gonna let y'all go and still be lying or trying or whatever y'all trying to do today, baby. The truth will shame them in the worst way. Let's get these letters out today. Well, let's see if we can get 9 letters. Can we get 9? Let's see. 9. 9. Maybe this is 9. We'll see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We did get 9. God works every time, baby. We got the letter Q. So this message is from somebody named Q, or a letter, first, middle, or last Q. Okay. We got T. Oh, cutie. Thank you. I mean, you're a cutie too. I mean, if you is, boo. But I'm not gonna lie to you because I done seen some people that, I said was cute too. And now that I look back at you with X-ray see-through, wasn't nothing like cute about you. That was for somebody. T. Q T. T Q. But yeah, somebody with a T, boo. T. First, middle, last initial. The message is for you. Hey, it's time to do what you're supposed to, not what you want to. Okay. We got E. E. First, middle, or last initial. We got N. First, middle, or last initial. We got, let me see if this is down. Okay, this is a 9. We got the number 9, completion. Okay. It's over with. I'm telling y'all, it's over with. We got 10. If we put those together, we got 10, 9, 10. We got QT. We got net, like the internet connecting us. We got 7, the number 7, heaven. We got 7. We got Z, the letter Z, first, middle, or last. We got K, first, middle, or last. And we got sense, Department of, God love it here, baby. We got sense, Department of Common Sense. It just makes me feel so good to know that God is good. It do. It makes me feel good. Anyway, I got to get out here and talk to the birds and all that stuff, get some more, healing upon us. And then I got to do this stuff. Rub me all these rubber bands back on these things. I know I did it. So, yeah, I got to, yeah. Well, I guess that's our message, y'all. We'll be back. Maybe we'll go out there later on and talk to the birds and shit. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.